Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be reacting to One Piece episodes 275 and 276. Last time we saw them catch up. Finally, Luffy has everybody with him, and finally, at least what it looks like to me, Robin seems to like kind of be, Luffy mostly just forced himself and forced everybody to kind of make Robin realize we want you back, regardless of how you're feeling, regardless of the situation here. We're going to keep coming after you, and that's what happened. It's just a forceful taking over and trying to get Robin back. Unfortunately, all of CP9 is here now, but the Straw Hats are all together for the first time in which seems like forever. And I am absolutely hyped because I can tell there's going to be some good fights because everybody's ready to fight now. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut up to 2 weeks ahead over on patreon.com/ajrich123. Definitely check that out, and let's go ahead and start. They're doing their part too. It's a really cool lineup. Can't say no at this point. I don't think they care about your permission at this point. This is what happens when the leader is the weakest. He's worrying about himself over results here. And that's what Robin's afraid of right there. It's literally the only power he has over them right here. Holy shit. He's holding all this shit over her head. I don't think he understands everything. It's like he only knows parts of it. That's the way he's acting. Like he's like, oh, people will show up and then they'll be defeated. Well, if she's gone through it, she'll know better than him. He's got to be bluffing. He's bluffing. See, he might be a little afraid of using it too. Are we finally going to get to know more information about her? That is a pure hate towards that. It just looks like violence on top of violence and just total destruction. The way that looked is like to me, it looks like the equivalent of like dropping an atomic bomb or something. Like that's the way they make it sound. It's something extreme to that level. So even as a kid, she's looked at like as a monster. Hers was obviously going to be a bad childhood because of it being talked about so much about what happened when she's a kid. But why do they treat her like a monster? Bunch of bullshit. Should you really speak like that to kids? That's really sad. Being able to see a happy family like that. It doesn't seem like she has that type of experience. Are you not counting her as part of your family? Oh no. This sounds like they're treating her like Cinderella or something. That's what that reminds me of. I mean, they're not, I mean, she's not their daughter, but still. That's a really hard thing to handle as a kid, not having love shown to you. What? Oh, she actually has some people that are nice. Holy hell, how smart is Robin? She's a little kid here and she's taking college exams and shit and getting 100% on them. I mean, she's obviously, as an adult, we see her as, I could tell she's bright just by the way she talks and handles herself and speaks, but who knew she was that smart as a kid? I also love that there's at least somebody that cares about her here. Even if they're not family, that is good. God damn, that is talent. She actually had a lot of people that like her. This is where her search for knowledge and love of everything we've seen through the show so far, like, comes from. That is a lot of damn books. Okay, his facial hair is like a clover. Literally. But it's only 3 leaves. What about 4-leaf clover? To make you lucky. Oh, the one thing he didn't want her to do. She seems, well, that's what, okay. Maybe they just think she's too young to know that type of stuff or to research it. So that's why she put in all the work. No. They probably don't want her to get in trouble with them if somebody found out that stuff, what they were doing. They really are just looking out for her. I can tell that she doesn't have anybody else. So, but as a kid, that's gonna hurt her. So, holy shit, she has a one. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, where is her other? Why is she with her aunt? But okay, so her mom was a criminal for whatever, and so what? Holy shit, how Robin has acted and been is starting to make a lot, and the way her character is in general is really starting to add up a bit now, why she would go and seek this type of knowledge. And this is why I love the past in this show. It really makes us understand the character. It feels like we've known Robin for a while now, so not knowing her past is, because for the other characters we learn their past relatively quickly. We got, when we met Zoro, we got to know some stuff about him, about Nami, about the other characters. So it's nice to finally learn some stuff about Robin. So much mystery. That a giant? Like one of the... Is it possibly like one of the warriors or something? Why does he look like he wants to take a bite? Guess he doesn't have the energy to do it. Close, I guess? That wouldn't be the first thing I would have guessed. How much water did he drink? When you're dehydrated, though, gotta drink that shit. Probably not one you're gonna fit into very well. This is very strange. You're gonna need a huge raft. Oh, okay, so he's not part of their... so maybe he's not a fighter. No, I don't think so. Maybe she's just... Robin is kind of hard to read. Even as a kid here. Well, that's assuming. Oh, as blunt as ever. They gotta have the laugh. It's a mandatory thing. I don't even know how you put your tongue into... How would you do that naturally? Maybe not necessarily like that, though. Huh. See that? What's with this show and having, like, this D in the middle name? That looks like... It's not like you could get any... You're still gonna be hungry after you ate that anyway. It's so tiny. He ate a whole animal. He's actually gonna have to make a giant raft, like a forest worth of trees. So she doesn't even know her mom. Well, that's the reason why, obviously, why they treat her like that. So he's used to devil fruit powers. Yep. He sees the uses in it. Yeah. That's not... You can tell by her face she's not used to somebody actually not looking at it as a bad thing. Like you should when you're a kid. Laugh, have fun, play. Nobody in this show gets to do that. They don't get to have normal childhoods. It's possible. I can't do it. Just, it doesn't sound like a laugh. It sounds like I'm trying to say something. So this is the world government in the past. Or are they gonna come show up on... Oh shit, she looks exactly like her. It's her mom. Okay, it's kind of weird. See, like, she looks exactly, except with gray hair, looks exactly like how Robin looks now. So it's like so weird to see that. But what did Robin's mom do to be on the wanted list and to be in this type of situation? And I don't know, like there's a lot of moving parts here. I do like that Robin isn't one, like, hated by everybody here. Yeah, her powers, like, of course the kids are gonna make fun of her or treat her like crap, the adults, but actually having, first of all, being insanely smart to be able to be accepted like that and taking college level tests and exams and becoming an archaeologist, that's amazing at her age. That's crazy. But I just like that it wasn't 1000% bad. At least she had somebody that accepted her. Though I understand she's sad because she can't... I know they're trying to protect her, though. You know, she can't learn, or she can't try to figure out what she wants to learn. They're doing it on their own. But they're trying to protect her from all of that. So I get why they do it. But anyway. Was it just her on there? I also love that his name is Professor Clover and he's got a fucking clover. That is the craziest facial hair ever. I'm telling you. What does he put in that? There's some fucking crazy glue or something. Well, she finally found a friend that she can get along with like this. Aw. That's all a kid wants is a friend or somebody to look up to. So she really was. That's why she put in all that effort as a kid. She still cares about her, regardless if she feels abandoned. And I guess a lot of people just go with it because they don't want to go against the government. So her mom did everything like that before she did. Oh, does he know? Oh, because she's on a wanted poster. Definitely have got it. Some people have had to have heard her name. That is a giant tree. Ah, they're targeting them. He's trying to protect her. But how does he know this information? So he mentioned something in the previous episode about so I forgot the comment, but he said something about a she, or I can't remember what it was. So that makes me think, now that I'm actually thinking about it, was he with her? Obviously the way he's talking and he knows all this information, they must have either some type of relationship, like they have done stuff together, they've gone out places, or he's met her at the very least. He's at least met her or ran into her at one point. That's because how else does he know all this information? So they all know her mom too. Have they talked about knowing her mom to her? I guess if she's an archaeologist, maybe she would assume that. Oh, so she wasn't doing this by herself. Man, the government does not want them to learn things. Can they get away in time? Can they do something? Seems hopeless. Yeah, that's a lot of information in one place. But it's not like these guys are fighters, so if they show up, you're screwed. Oh, so she does care about her daughter. See, they were making it... I was getting the impression when it first was talking about this last episode, maybe she was... because she was on the wanted poster, but it seems like the same type of, like, misunderstanding, not being a bad person as we... when we got to know Robin. That's what it seems like as her mom. It feels the same way. She's not a bad person. She cares about her daughter. They're doing it to learn this missed 100 years. They're trying to figure out this information. And I'm glad it's that, and it's not like a bad mother or anything. I like that she cares about her. It's not like she could bring her with her, but... Aww. That's tough. So this is what brought her to this. This is a good distraction for sure for her. Probably how she got through being away from her mom. It really looks like this is the most books I've freaking seen in one place. That's an insane amount. At least they got some weapons hidden. Oh man. I like how all the world government people, they all look the same. There's like 50 of the same looking guys running back and forth. Oh, she's in passing seeing her mom. It's like they didn't recognize each other, but they also didn't have enough time to really look. Just past her. Oh, they probably find it better to lie about it. Everyone's doing this for her sake and thinking about her. Yeah, she knows that. Oh, this is bad. They're just coming in, guns like ready to shoot. Okay, so we've heard Robin being called a devil by them. So if they're calling all the people that are doing that devils, that makes more sense. It's not necessarily designated towards just Robin. It seems like everyone that's in that trying to learn that knowledge, doing that, they're deeming as a devil. Interesting. So is this how they're setting it up so they can, that big explosion we saw in the flashback? So they're only focusing on those guys. It would be bad if they were killing like innocent civilians and stuff too. So it makes sense. It doesn't kill their reputation. That's his dad. Is that Span? Oh, he does act like him. And that same punchable face. Now I know how he got that position in CP9. I was thinking about it. I was like, how did a guy like that asshole, get a position? Of course, it had to be family related. He got that job because his dad was in that position before. Makes a ton of sense. He doesn't deserve that position at all. So, okay, was wondering that. Set an example. Yeah, that's their main goal. So no one will ever do it again because of that. Before they can do that. Oh no. She doesn't have devil fruit powers like Robin does, or any way to fight other than the gun. They're making them look like bad guys. She's not gonna go. I can tell that she wouldn't want to. The problem is, yeah, I don't like what they're gonna do here. Throwing her with everybody else. And making it like she attacked them. Oh, she doesn't recognize that it's her mom. Oh no. She doesn't recognize her. She really loved her daughter. So they're gonna destroy all the research in the books. They have evidence now that they can. That's all they needed. He says that, but that's what they want. That's exactly what they want. Though he probably doesn't know everything either, because there's people higher than him, the world leaders. I would think it would be information they would at least want to hear. So this is... Oh, he's looking out for her. Robin, it's funny because we've gotten little teases of her past, and we know the aftermath and what happens to Robin. We know that somehow this is gonna explode, and they're that's, you know, they're sending out the fleet and the group right now. So now that they're seen as guilty, I feel like there's definitely some missing information, but also Robin was so innocent. And I mean, you know, she's a kid. She's so, I don't know. I always got that feeling from Robin as we've seen her, like that she's really and actually a nice person and generally pretty down to earth and just a smart human being. And it was very easy to tell. I don't know. That's what I kind of figured. Like, but seeing her past now and seeing how she kind of really was like that as a kid too. It's just, I don't know. It's just nice. It's nice to know that. Now we know how Spandon got his job. We a good old having a dad that was in that position before. Oh yeah, that's the only way he was gonna be able to be the head of CP9. The only freaking way. That's just hilarious to me. Oh man, I don't know. I find that funny. But they actually kind of act like each other, but you could tell that the younger one, like literally he definitely didn't deserve the spot. The dad seems a little bit, even though he's an asshole, he seems a bit like he knows the position, at least. Like he feels more fit to some extent than the other one. So I don't know. The dad definitely had at least a little bit more experience. I also really like Robin's mom. Like she's very much like Robin is now. Like, you know, like mother, like daughter. Their personalities are the same. Now it makes a lot more sense why Robin is doing as an adult what she's doing now to follow in what her mom was doing and try to do what her mom couldn't do. That's what it's seeming like as well. It was just kind of sad for her not to recognize her mom though there. It's probably better so she didn't freak out or anything, but still a little sad. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to see these episodes uncut or early. Definitely check it out. All my links are down below. Twitch, Twitch and Twitter and Discord and all that good stuff. Check that out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.